in the Middle East is one of the most deeply rooted and emotionally charged conflicts of our time. From Gaza to Israel and Palestine, and the broader involvement of regional powers, this is an issue that stirs emotions and divides opinions. In this episode, we're not going to take sides. Instead, we'll examine key aspects of this conflict and invite you to share your perspectives. Let's dive in. The Middle East has long been a region of conflict, with disputes rooted in territorial divisions, religion, and colonial legacies. Events in the 1948 Arab-Israeli War and the 1967 Six-Day War have deepened divisions and fueled ongoing violence. The conflict has escalated after Hamas's October 7th attack last year, which killed over 1,400 Israelis and took hostages. Israel responded with strikes on Gaza, sparking widespread devastation. Meanwhile, Hezbollah's attacks from Lebanon and Israel's retaliatory strikes, even with the current ceasefire, have raised fears of a regional war. Can these long-standing tensions ever lead to peace? Gaza is at the center of the conflict. Advocates for Palestine highlight civilian suffering and call for intervention, while Israel asserts its right to defend itself against Hamas. How about the international community? How should the international community address this crisis? What steps can bring security and humanitarian relief? The conflict extends beyond Israel and Palestine. Regional players like Hezbollah, Syria, and Arab nations have a stake, while global powers like the United States and the United Nations influence the dynamics. Some argue foreign involvement destabilizes the region, while others see international mediation as essential. Is global intervention helping or hindering peace efforts? The Gaza conflict has drawn accusations of genocide against Palestinians, with critics citing civilian casualties and blockades as evidence of disproportionate force. Israel defends its actions as necessary to dismantle Hamas, emphasizing that the group often operates from civilian areas, complicating efforts to minimize harm. This debate fuels global tensions and, in some cases, anti-Semitic behaviors worldwide. How do we create space for critical dialogue while addressing and combating hate? These are just a few of the aspects of the conflict. Now we want to hear from you. Is a two-state solution between Palestine and Israel possible? Should international players stay involved or step back? How do we discuss these issues without fueling hatred? Share your thoughts in the comments. Your voice matters. The Middle East conflict is as complex as it is emotional. Through dialogue, we can better understand the issues and each other. This is heart versus head. Emotional or rational? Let's keep the conversation going. Thank you.